Hello, everyone. I'm Greg Look. Thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 38 of Factorio Wave Defense Going Offense, where we are just expanding a bit here, and I basically decided that I wanted to do a new layout for this with substations and several layers of laser turrets, because expanding, well, making this more secure basically means that we have to replace some of the laser turrets with power poles, which is a bit annoying. At least I don't like it. Let's still start with this though. Mm. If we want to get down here, we need to get up more. So we could actually just keep this wall as it is, make a corner up here, and then start the new setup going down. Let's still do that to begin with. Okay. So we need more wall. Mm. I also want to keep the roboports and the radars. Let's just see here. So if we want 4 rows of turrets, that's okay, I guess. If we want that. We basically just need to do this. Do we want to pull these back one tile though? Because that would still power everything. I guess that makes it less likely to die, so let's do it. Robot. So we can actually do something like this. Well, keep this in the middle between these. Just testing this out. So I guess a segment would now be this, so a bit longer, that's okay. That could also mean that we don't need as many of these. Mm. This is a heck of a lot of turrets though, but 200 right there. We might have to increase our production if we want to do this. We could also just go with the 2 rows for now and then have this handy for when we need to wall off a choke point like this. Maybe that's better. And it's easier to just reinforce any weak points, basically. Oh, let's take a new blueprint. Hopefully this will fit together nicely. And it does, good. I guess that means that we also need to modify our buffer chests. Did I not place one up here somewhere? Oh, there. This needs to now request substations. Let's modify this. How do we want to do that? This is basically correct, but that's not fitting. Well, it doesn't really have to include these, so let's just put this here for now. Put in one of these. And then that is the new corner. Let's find the other one and put him there as well. Good. Oh, now we're starting to lose a lot of stuff over here instead. Great. Well, I think we're okay. Now that we have the blueprint of this, we don't really need a corner here. And let's just reinforce this corner, I guess. Good. I think that is fine. Then we can remove this whole wall if we want to. Starting to wonder if this is actually a full shore down here, or if it opens up into more ground. I don't know. We should probably find out about that. Because if we can just clear this, then we don't need this wall at all soon. We also need to know what happens out here. But we will get that. With nukes, that should be no problem, basically. Shall we just run some robopods along here? Because these robots that are traveling will run out of power soon, and then they don't know where to go. They don't know where to go, but it's not always going to be the fastest route. I guess that is okay this time. Where are they bringing the wall? Aren't we done? I'm not sure. Oh well, we can remove this wall at least, if we want to. But I don't think it's necessary right now. Let's instead go back to the nuclear processing, coverage enrichment stuff. It is probably stopped down to south, so we need to get that back up and running. And we can just make it a bit faster with this. I think that's good. Whoops. So this gets them all, almost all at least, started up now. We do have some extra there. Well, the problem then is that some of them can't output their stuff. So I guess we need to clear out this belt one more time. And then we will find out if we actually need to add another full loop like this, or just a bit more, I guess. Don't do that. Okay, so over here seems to be a new hotspot. And if we just go and put a substation there, we can reinforce that quite a bit. Okay. Robots should bring those. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's just make sure that we put some more robots into the system. We have more than 200 of each, but I still want more. You are also allowed to store a few more. While we're here, let's empty this out again. Go. If we just upgrade these, we won't have to wait so long for them to transfer their stuff like this. Okay. So, will all of them be running? This one won't, it seems. Now it will. This one is still. Okay, we can start that at least. It does look like we are starting to accumulate more uranium-238 again. Unless it was just backed up in the machines, I don't know. So maybe we do just need to make more processing of it. Let's at least try to do it. Well, let's start small, I guess. Do I not have any more? I guess not. I should have brought more, but I guess robots are bringing them? Yes. So we can start at least some of these up as well. This should work, I think. I hope I haven't made any mistakes here. How come these are not brought down? Are we not producing them still? Where is the machine? Oh, we're lacking red circuits, I guess, still. Oh well, so we still need to get those two running, so... Of course we could put productivity modules into these if we wanted to. But I think that's a bit overkill for now. Well, we aren't producing productivity modules. If I had them, I guess I would actually put them in. But I don't want to focus on that right now. Anything else than those four? Nope. And these are not blocking it? Nope. Good. I think we're good. It will be quite a while before we actually get anything out from this, but it's starting to back itself up. And I guess we will just steal some and put up here still, but yeah, it's at least running now. It might still back up on the dark green stuff urinating to 3.8, which is a problem, of course, so we do need to come back down here and look from time to time. If that is the case, we add more processing. We could also do something smart with circuitry and say that we aren't allowed to put anything in from this build unless some of these builds are empty or something like that. But I feel like that's a bit advanced when we can just make extra stuff. Okie dokie. So the reason for no red circuits is apparently plastic. Are we actually low on petroleum? I wouldn't have thought so, but I guess I'm wrong about that. Yep. Good to know. Then we know what we're going to work on now. So we need to get up here. Unless we should just follow the trails, see that we're also low on sulfuric acid. I guess that makes sense. So let's go up to the processing area. Do we need to bring anything? We should maybe bring some refineries and some plants, chemical plants, if we can find them. I think I started the production of those. Maybe, maybe not. We can try requesting, of course. Just a stack of those. Apparently we don't have any, okay. We could just be producing those right here. I think I reserved this for speed modules, but I think we're producing those somewhere else. Or maybe we only have this. Doesn't really matter. Let's just get this going. So if I grab some brick. Oh, we're backed up here. Guess because we're not outputting anything here and we're not processing or enriching enough now. Who would have thought? Sort of like this setup better than having to have robots do this, but I don't know. We could also beacon this up if we wanted. Can we just remove one water here and then place everything? Let's just have a look. can't see that without actual build. We can't even see that. Can we, if we have some concrete? It is just those two that we need to remove. That should be okay. So we need some stone. Good. And we had a roboport somewhere. I think we should also reinforce this area. It seems to be contested a lot. Of course, low petroleum also means low sulfuric acid, which means low production of laser turrets. So we really do need to do something about the petroleum. Yeah, of course, I just got distracted by this. And I guess this is a luxury problem. It won't stop the co-rigs enrichment up here, so let's not worry too much about that. Okay, we should probably get more of these powered. But we are actually backed up on heavy oil because we never removed this, and we don't have enough cracking for the heavy oil. So I guess we needed more than 2 machines for that. So let's do that. You are not getting... Maybe that was actually the problem. That only one of them was random. So now we should probably expand this. Too much special stuff here. So should be using this now. Have we actually been running off of the lubricant from down here all this time? And have we not run out yet? Nope. It is only coming from down there, yes. Oh yeah, we cut the water for this, so that is not producing anymore. I actually wanted to reattach that at some point. We can do that, but we can also increase the production here if we need to. I think we don't have enough crude oil to saturate all of these. So let's change that, shall we? It is only these 3 producing. Whoops. Let's get these hooked up first. That should be enough crude oil again, maybe even to power a second cell like this. And we have used up all of the heavy oil, that's good. Let's just make a quick calculation here. So 25 heavy oil times 10 is 250 heavy oil every 50 seconds, that's 50 per second. Add a crafting speed of 1. These also have a crafting speed of 1, so that's easy. So 50 per second. This can take 20 per second. So we did need 2.5 to process all of the heavy oil if we needed that. But we should probably start actually piping this down to the base. Then we don't really need the other setup, I guess. Do we need this? We don't need that much at least. Okay, where is the lubricant supposed? Oh, of course we did this because we don't want it to die over here. That makes sense for now at least. Do we have space all the way across here? We do need one space for this, so let's just honor that. This should be fine though. Except for this, of course. And where is it supposed to go then? On the outside of this. Good. And I'm out again. Let's go back for some more pipe. Pipe. Underground pipe actually. Okay, so now that is connected again. Good. Off for the first time, I guess. But now we have more lubricant connected again. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.